is just after 7 in the morning, and I just made my way down from the trail to the Darlington shelter there. That's where I spent the night last night. Had a great night, lots of hikers there, but it was still very quiet and peaceful. Beautiful little campsite, and I slept pretty well. For some reason I was kind of hot and sticky all night, even though the humidity is really low, so I don't know what is going on. But anyway, I'm ambitiously planning to do almost 16 today, but I am having some problems with my left knee, kind of the inside of my knee, and having a little bit of trouble putting weight on it when I wake up in the morning, which is sort of scary. Even though I did the 14 something yesterday and hiked really well, when I get up in the morning it's just really killing me. And I've got my knee brace on right now, but it's seen better days, and I was hoping I could get some shipped to Duncannon, but then when I sat down to do that yesterday, I realized that I'm going to be there today, so that won't work. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Well, worst case, I'll stop at Duncannon for the night at 10 miles and just do sort of a Nero and then go on. But I've got this anxiety now about how much time I have left and getting through all the rocks in time to get home. And I heard that one of my daughters is coming home for a visit around the end of July, and I'd love to see her, but I don't know if it's going to work out, and I have to keep telling myself to just hike my own hike in all regards. And even if she's coming home, that was planned after my trip, so I need to knock these miles out and do what I'm here to do. So anyway, just not the happiest mood. Definitely better than yesterday, but still a little kind of quirky, I guess, this morning. Hopefully things will get better as the day wears on. I just came out of the woods and into a field. Been hiking for about an hour, and I've gone just shy of 2 miles, so I'm hiking slow but not horribly so. And my knee's getting a little bit warmed up, which is good. I realized as I was coming down the hill that I forgot to put on my anti-chafe this morning, and then when I looked in my backpack pocket, it wasn't there, so I sure hope I haven't lost it. That would make for a very painful hike, especially because it is so muggy out. And the mugginess would explain why I was so kind of sticky last night. Not the best conditions, but it's summer on the trail. This is a field walk. Lots of tall grasses. Definitely gonna have to do a tick check later. I don't know if the rain keeps them down, I don't know if the breeze keeps them down, but not taking any chances. So I'll give myself a good once over later on. This field walk is definitely a surprise this morning. I think it's about, I don't know, a mile or two. And as much as I talked about the stink yesterday, the manure smell, oh my gosh, the wildflowers smell amazing this morning. So fragrant. A little bit like honeysuckle, but I don't know, I can't identify the other scents. They're just, it's like somebody opened up God's perfume bottle, and it's a really wonderful smell. So it's definitely lifting my spirits a bit this morning. I made it 3.7 to the little spring there in just about, not quite 2 hours. So my pace isn't terrible, especially considering how sore I was when I started hiking. And I understand from AWOL that the trail is now going to get real rocky for the next 5 or 6 miles into Duncannon. So I am prepared, and I actually didn't need to fill up with water. I think I've got plenty since I carried a whole bunch of it up the hill yesterday to the shelter, unfortunately. But looking over here to the right, I suspect that's kind of what's in store for the next few miles. So I'm going to put the camera away for now and get focused. Oh my goodness. I am halfway up a really steep climb from that spring up to a viewpoint, which gets me to the top of the ridge that's supposed to be really rocky. Oh my gosh. It is so muggy. And I'm having to stop like every 100 feet to catch my breath. The climb is not terribly rocky. I mean, the trail's not bad. There's rocks, but it's not awful. But it is steep. It's, I think, I say about 800 feet in 1.2 miles or so. So definitely very steep, very challenging for me at the moment. So I'm just going a little bit, stopping, catching my breath, and going a little bit more. Well, I made it up to the ridge. Actually, that steep climb was probably less than 1.2 miles because the last bit of it was just a gentle slope. So it was probably about 800 feet in the space of a mile or so. So definitely very steep. But now that I'm up on the ridge, I'm hoping, sun's shining a little bit, I'm hoping that maybe that'll burn off some of the humidity so it won't be quite so muggy. I would love to dry out, and just when it's so muggy you sweat and you don't dry and it just drips and sticks and it's yuck. It's really yuck. But I'm not complaining because I'm out here on the trail and I could be in a lot of places that would be a lot worse. So good day on the trail, bad day on the trail. It all beats working. And here are my buddies, the rocks. We're gonna have a party. Just met another turtle on the trail. He's kind of sticking his head out, but I stepped forward and I scared him a little bit. This is the shelter turnoff, and I came from Darlington, which was 7.2 back. I was debating going to Clark's Ferry, which is another 9. Yeah, that doesn't seem right, but yeah, another 9. Although I'm pretty sure at this point I'm going to go ahead and stop at Duncannon, since that was my original plan, and give my knee some rest, get some good town food. There's a shelter trail down there, and then get up early in the morning and continue on my way. All right, I am an unhappy camper right now because there's a view rock up there. It's very pretty, but climbing down, I guess because it's such a popular spot for the locals, it's all freaking stairs. I hate stairs, they kill my knees. I'd much rather rock scramble, but I'm hobbling down these guys. It's not gonna help my knee at all. I just came up from down there. You get almost to the parking lot on the trail that the locals use, and then the AT turns off to the side, and it's this incredible steep climb. I have no idea why, it makes no sense. And I'm just in a really pissy mood right now. My feet are wrecked, my knee is so trashed from those stairs, and all I want to do is get to town. I think I've only got maybe 3/4 of a mile, but it is so far.